What it do, y'all? Welcome back to more Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we heard testimony from Dick Gumshoe and April May. Both of whom seem convinced that Maya is the real killer. Now it's up to Phoenix to present evidence that shows otherwise. Grab a snack and get comfy, cause court is back in session. Alright, Edgeworth, you want evidence? The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is right here. Take a look at this.
Ooh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, no, this isn't my phone. Do I look like the type of guy who would have a pink phone? Don't answer that. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder, in which the victim, a very smart, attractive lady, called yours truly a genius. Should we play it?
Order!
I think we should play it.
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention!
Aw, I'm sorry, Edgeworth. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe just overlooked it.
The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
Look, if it's any consolation, I just want you to know I am a classically trained violinist, and right now I'm playing the world's smallest one for you. Let's hear this conversation.
I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? Well, that's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry.
September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
And because I'm such a humble guy, I didn't even play the part about me being called a genius. But Your Honor, I think this recording makes it crystal clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was recorded in the morning, before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Don't be shy, we're all ears. Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What story was that again? I got to so many. Whoops, I forgot.
The only thing you forgot is that you're supposed to be telling the truth. This clock was never in any store, ever. A friend of mine made this clock. Only two exist in the entire world, and the one that's not here right now is locked safely in police custody. So you want to try again?
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Some people just never learn. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuses not on sale today? What is going on with you? Fancy
What's it to you, Porcupine Head?
Porcupine Head.
That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Bailiff, I think we need to break out the tasers, because this woman's gone full-on Wolverine berserker rage. I don't know if it's saline implants leaking to her brain. I feel concerned about my safety.
Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did.
Look, I ain't even gonna front, y'all. I've dated some crazy chicks in my day, but that was scary. That was worse than the time this girl Brittany chased me around her backyard with hedge clippers, but that's a story for another day. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because obviously you had heard about it. Your Honor, the witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock, and I can show you the proof. It's right here in this pudding. Chocolate flavored. Not none of that butterscotch nonsense. Have a look at this.
Ooh,
Members of the court, I found this in Miss May's room. You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Objection! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absol and other Pokemon Ootly.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone?
Well, yeah.
Can you prove that? I think not!
Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Oh, Edgeworth, you have no idea how much I enjoy wiping that smug look off your face. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is right here in the defendant's cell phone. I present Maya's phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Yes, but obviously Edgeworth wasn't paying attention last time, so listen once more.
Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while.
Yada, 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 and here we go.
It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Is that clear enough for everybody? Y'all need me to play it back again? Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection! Your Honor, this is ridiculous!
The only thing ridiculous in this courtroom is your outfit, Edgeworth. Look at the witness's face, Your Honor. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Tell us, Miss May, did you tap that?
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that.
Hey, I ain't ganging up on nobody. I'm just trying.
Oh, so I'm the bad girl? Is that it? Is that it?
Oh, please, save your crocodile tears, honey. No one's buying it. That did it. The court's finally seen the real Miss April May. Now to deal the final blow. I feel like I should have some theme music for when I do this. We'll work on that for next case. Miss May, you...
What is it to you, you little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you?
I'll talk to you in whatever tone I want. You killed her, didn't you, April May? Or should I say April Slay?
Order! There will be order!
What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretap. Oops.
Okay, look, I'm willing to admit the April Slay thing was stupid, and you admit that you tapped her phone.
But wait! I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl.
Oh, really? Well, not according to your permanent record, young lady. Let's see here. Detention in 8th grade. What was that all about, huh?
You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer. But I can prove it, and I will.
No way. You can't be serious.
Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night? Why, that's just when I was getting the room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service? I always wanted room service, so what'd you get?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know? Like normal coffee, but cold?
Yeah, I know.
If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and you have regular cold coffee.
I'm aware of how that works. I think we're getting off topic, though.
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
Look, I throw out a lot of accusations. They're not all winners.
So, where does that leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime, with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
No, they're just gonna let her walk away? There's no way I can win this unless I can tie Miss May to the murder. Somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, is trial by combat an option? I'll mud wrestle April May. No, wait, she's crazy. Forget I said anything. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious there, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk quite low enough already.
Objection! I object to calling the bellboy.
Wait, this is more truly outrageous than Gem. What is your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing.
You know, Edgeworth, I'm beginning to think you do all these objections just because you like hearing the sound of your own voice.
However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. Therefore, you must accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey.
What? Why would I ever go along with that? Uh-oh, I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. Whatever should I do? Well, if it was me, I'd tell Edgeworth to shove that condition where the sun don't shine. But since that wasn't an in-game option, I guess we'll accept. I got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
Or maybe you fell into my... whatever. Can I change my answer, Judge?
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
I'll be the judge of... Oh, wait, yeah, he does.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir.
And if you want, you can set those cookies down in front of me. I'll guard them for you.
I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked me for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
The defense would like to request some cookies from the bellboy, Your Honor, just to, prove he is who he says he is. That and cookies are delicious. Okay, this is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder, Maya will be finished. I can't let that happen.
I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel.
Yeah, can I get a cookie? Seriously, I really want a cookie.
I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked me for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time.
Wow, you're like SpongeBob when Mr. Krabs made that hotel. Precisely 9 then, huh?
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 o'clock p.m.
This guy's a walking, talking thesaurus. How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir.
I gotta admit, the bellboy does a pretty spot-on April May impression.
And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
Wait a second, are you sure it was Miss April May and not her evil clone from the future?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely. Is that like So-So Deaf back in the day? How come you're so very certain, bellboy?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer, sir.
Embracer? That sounds like one of them there foreign words. What'd that mean anyway?
It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
I love how embarrassed the bellboy is, like he's in 5th grade and it's his first kiss ever. Why did she do that anyway?
I believe, perhaps, she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I will never, ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty pathetic, fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. But why?
Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
Actually, the witness may not, because the floor of the courtroom is now made of lava. Remember when you used to do that as a kid? You pretend your living room is lava and then you hop around the furniture until your mom got real mad, threw you outside? But you didn't just give up, no! You protested! And that's what we're gonna do. Wait! Please wait!
Yes? Does the defense have something to add?
You bet your Betty White poster I do. One last question. Let me ask one last question!
Objection! Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough!
Now, Mr. Edgeworth.
We all know it's pronounced charade, not charade.
All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all.
Fine with me, Your Honor, because I'm like Watsky. All I need is one. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Pokemon? Pokemon's not an option. How about we go with what's behind door number 2? Tell me again about room service. Tell me everything.
Again, sir.
Yes.
At exactly 9 o'clock, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall.
$18 for a cup of coffee? Better have Kate Upton bring it to me. Doesn't that seem a bit expensive?
Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, sir.
Well, I should hope not. For $18, the ice better come from Kristoff and Sven. And wait a minute, did you say for 2? What did you just say?
Rather quite.
Boy, I ain't got time for all this hemming and hawing. Tell us the truth right now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
Objection! I object. That was objectionable.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see.
And the witness will give me a cookie. Why didn't you mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Bellboy, don't you get sassy with me, okay? You know good and well that is the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who...
Wait, hold up. Edgeworth? What does he have to do with anything?
He asked me not to mention it if it wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Oh, really?
You fool!
Don't worry, Edgeworth, we have some lovely parting gifts for you. So April checked into a twin room with a man, correct?
Yes, sir.
Interesting. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Well. Either April May was having coffee with Ant-Man, which would explain why you couldn't see him, or, Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In this new light, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. You agree, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Who is this other person?
Well, as much as I would love to say that it was Paul Rudd, and I'm still not ruling that out, because that guy is everywhere these days. But now, let's just say that it was the man who checked in with Miss April May. Good enough for you, Edgy?
Oof.
What's wrong? You need some Tums or something? Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. So unless she really was having coffee with Ant-Man...
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? Since when is there a time limit on finding the truth? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court, Miles Eleanor Edgeworth.
Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
Time to hit the club.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Mr. Wright!
Ni hao, Maya.
You were amazing in there.
Really? Cause not to brag or anything, but I was feeling pretty amazing in there.
I think I might be your newest fan.
Ah, shucks. I was just doing my job, you know?
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Wait, did you just call Miles Edgeworth cool?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers down my spine.
Excuse me, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. If you say so, Maya.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well, no. I don't think so. Not yet, but soon.
Oh, I see.
Listen, I got a great lead in today's trial, Maya.
A lead?
Yeah, that man who checked in with Miss May. Whoever he is, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I don't know, reality show. Actually, I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
Please, don't call me sir. You make me feel old. Look, I'm gonna find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
I don't know, maybe.
Sis,
Don't worry, Maya. I'll find this guy by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I thought about giving Maya the last word in this video. Then I remembered the game is called Phoenix Wright, so I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might help in the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that got left on the record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to get her free. Next time on Ace Attorney.